stop, break a sweat, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat, 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 wet, sweat, sweat, wet, 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 sweat.
A lot of people select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Coit Tower above San Francisco on a wonderful afternoon. The city hosting tonight's broadcast. Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point. Guys?"
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. MP is out there with Cunningham, and it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Well, when you look at the numbers that MP puts up, BA, it makes sense you hear his name floated as a potential star.
Well, with the way he's come into the league, he's earned it, Grant. Via fan voting or another method, I would bet we see MP at the All-Star game. So it's Detroit now, following the score by Golden State. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 24 points. Wiggins passes to Curry. Here's Wiseman. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Curry against MP. Bay outside. Here's Cunningham, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. That one drops for him.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Curry finds Wiggins. And here's Thompson. Back to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. The shot won't fall. And it's Detroit the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Wiggins outside. Wiseman pass to Thompson. Curry with it from deep. Buries it from 3.
Not just a scorer, Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
MP drives in. Outside for Bay. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
And right there is why Thompson is one of the best shooters this game has ever seen. Amazing strength by him to muscle those shots up while getting hit.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
At the line for the Warriors, Klay Thompson. One shot.
Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Now here's MP. A 23-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The Pistons trailing. .127 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Lee. Oh, trying his luck from deep. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Minnesota.
An incredible fourth quarter response. It showed this team's character. I mean, they stunned everyone.
1 minute left in the first quarter here. MP against Thompson. MP, the pass to Diallo. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Poole with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. On the wing, Porter. Back to Poole. Three-pointer. Detroit with a rebound. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bagley passes to Diallo. And he's going for the oop here. And MP throws it down.
Gliding the... pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Takes one from 10 feet. No good on the shot. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Warriors on top, leading by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the championship medal of Stephen Curry, not in question. He understands the mental approach necessary to win.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
Now into the
Completely new group for the Pistons. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Curry. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 9 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Klay, or he'll drop these all night long.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Raptors got the job done. He dropped 23 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, He was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a... Oh,
wow!
He went way up.
Goodness. B.A., I'm not sure he should be... flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Inside, here's Thompson, and the layup falls. He's got 11.
The defense being physical with Klay Thompson. But guess what? He's used to that.
Pass to Cunningham. 32 seconds left in the second period. MP controls the rebound and the putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Curry against MP. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Pistons ahead, leading by a point. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Jeremy Grant out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And that one's good. Green.
Aggressive, working for the high percentage shot. Draymond understands this game.
MP drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 18 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Bay outside. Back to MP. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Green, the pass to Curry. Here's Wiggins. And here's Curry, covered by MP. Looking to get back on track. And a nice layup by Curry. Give him 8 points now.
And with Curry, you know he's unafraid to go right into the teeth of the defense.
Detroit calls timeout. And the defensive Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
changes here for the Warriors. Payton's both teams making substitutions here.
At the line for the Dubs, Jonathan Kuminga, shooting 1.
And it's tied up with that one.
You know, Jonathan Kuminga has a terrific build for NBA action. He's got height and a 7-foot wingspan, combined with a lot of quickness and athleticism.
Jackson with it. Payton covering. Jackson gets the bucket.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. The shot comes out. Hey, great D that time from Grant. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Golden State is gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Got it. Wiseman's got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Jackson outside. On the wing, Bay. He's guarded by Porter. Bay, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Curry. Outside Payton for the lead. Pure from three-point range. 5 points in the game. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Warriors on top. They lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
Keep working the baseline behind the defense.
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. Otto Porter is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kuminga in at small forward. That's the Warriors 5.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
2 points.
Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And the Warriors shooting 40% so far in this one. Porter in the post. Jackson on him. Porter gets the bucket.
One of the keys to Porter's development, becoming more versatile offensively. There, he attacks in the lane.
Pass to Stewart. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. It's stolen by MP. And there's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal
That's
foul.
on James Wiseman. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
One other thing, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they've had it going.
Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Porter Jr. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to MP. Now Stewart. Wiseman with a steal. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. against Green. Shoots over Grant, and the Warriors miss again.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Curry against MP. Floats one. It's deflected. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Stewart. Bay outside. Oh, there's the alley. And MP throws it down.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. The Warriors trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Curry. Misses off the left iron.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Back to MP, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Curry passes to Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Love to see Draymond amped up in this game and deliver in these situations. That's why this guy is a champion.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Curry. Some solid defense from Stewart.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Bay finds MP. Grant with it. There's 53 seconds left in the game. To the middle. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Grant. And now it's a 7-point Pistons lead. Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 7. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
And Allie, thanks.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson outside. Offensive rebound. From deep, the 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Cunningham, defended by Thompson. Down low. Here's MP. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. So we see the Pistons get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Now, when I watch you play defense, I'm reminded of some of those 90s Knicks teams and how tough they were. How much does your toughness factor into what you're able to do on that side of the floor?
Man, respect. I loved Oakley. And, you know, toughness is a tricky thing. Obviously, you have to be physically tough to play in this league and mentally tough, and I pride myself on toughness, but I'm always aware of how this narrative of toughness bleeds over into toxic masculinity, where we're never allowed to feel vulnerable as a man, never allowed to show your feelings. So when I say that toughness is important,
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interface.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. Allie, take it away.
Brian De'Aaron Fox holds it down for the Kings' hometown. Fox said, quote, Sacramento fought for this team, this franchise. That's why we will fight for these fans. We get overlooked or even disrespected.
Indeed, they are hungry, Allie. Thank you. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. They and Grant make up the forward pair. MP is out there with Cunningham, and it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Kings, Chimezie Metu out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Jeremy Lamb, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
MP right side. Oh, MP throws it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Fox. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from MP. Here's Cunningham. DiVincenzo covering with the drive. And that one's good. Cunningham.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, banked it in off the glass.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Fox against MP. Pass to Graham. Here's Cunningham. Bay finds MP. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Fox. To the inside. Lamb. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Fox. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Up again.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
The Kings have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And he drives in. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Timeout called. The Kings.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Mitchell. Got a hand on it.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
2 on the clock. From deep three-point range. They get it again. And it's good for 2.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
MP outside. There's 48 seconds left in the first. The Kings have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Again, the burst of speed that Josh Jackson has really is hard for a defender to stay in front of him. That time all the way to the rim.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. The Kings have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Jerome. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. MP outside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lynn. Over MP. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's all tied in Sacramento. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in completely new group for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Chimezie Metu out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Fox in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And that one's good. Stewart.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He ended up with 34 points, and coach did a really great job of getting him the ball where he could do something with it. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's MP. Oh, it's blocked.
Instincts, and Fox showed them both there.
Grant, the pass to MP. Basket's good.
23.
MP's got 16 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's Fox with a drive. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
Free throw's good for Fox.
De'Aaron Fox just continues in the offseason, BA, to explore where it is he can get just a little bit better. That's going to be tough on defenses this season.
Back to MP. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Lamb. Here's Metu. He's covered by Grant. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the half. 6 to shoot. Lamb passes to Fox. From deep. It's rebounded by Grant. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Fox with the ball. Wide open. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that's the end of the first half. Pistons ahead, up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, B.A.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Jeremy Grant out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's MP in at the point guard.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
And MP throws it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Shooting for Detroit, number 23.
The Kings shooting a solid 47%. Fox outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Detroit has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lamb for 3. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. Bay from long range. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Lamb. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Stewart, the pass to MP. Bay, right side. Now here's Stewart. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Stewart's got 7.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Here's Jerome. The layup off target. Changes for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis comes in for Jackson, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Jerome. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Detroit.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Mitchell out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Lynn in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Fox finds Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Here's Joseph. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
The Kings making a switch here. Jerome's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Joseph. He's covered by Fox. Down low. And MP throws it down.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Fox outside. There's 1:34 left in the 4th. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series. There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Here's MP. Pass to Joseph. Back come the Kings in transition. Jackson, the pass to Fox. 50 seconds left in the 4th. And a nice finish on the layup.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Jackson outside. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Here's MP. Takes it inside. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 31 points.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you. For watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single
Earlier, arrived up on a beautiful night in Salt Lake City. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of DA.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bagley. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And for Utah, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Conley in at the point. So Detroit will get the first possession. Top of the key, Bagley. Cunningham looking it over to the inside. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got the first basket of the game for the Pistons.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Conley's shot is off. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. And the basket by MP.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Whiteside dishes to Clarkson. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by MP. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And it's Bagley in the corner. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Clarkson passes to Conley. Steps back and fires. Another miss by Conley. The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Inside, here's Bagley. Stolen by Michael Conley.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. It's good.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Alexander Walker passes to Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's Bogdanovich making great use of the pick and roll. Fantastic at exploiting whatever the defense delivers to him.
Lee passes to MP. No good on the shot. Good D by Stevenson. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Gay finds Bogdanovich. And Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Three from Stevenson. The Jazz with another miss. Pistons leading by 4. MP outside. Driving in, and MP throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Kicks it out to Stevenson. The Jazz with another miss. And so Grant will bring it up for the Pistons. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
And so is Detroit, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And such a great story. Royce O'Neal, undrafted out of Baylor, played all over Europe before catching on with the Utah Jazz as a hard-nosed defender.
Thinking back from where I started, overseas, summer camps, mini camps, to where I am now, just an honor to be in the position that I am. Great.
And O'Neal starting in.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. On the court for the Pistons, Bay and Grant are the forwards. MP is out there with Lee, and it's Stewart in at the 5.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings was tremendous. He contributed 31 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. And there was nothing the defense could do. He simply couldn't be stopped out there. We'll see if he can come up with a similar effort tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 16-5 run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Good on the second free throw. Jazz trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
from deep three-point range, and they recover it.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Jazz, Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Conley, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want? And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oh, Whiteside in position. Stewart with the steal. In the corner, Bay with it. MP against Conley. MP passes to Stewart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Jazz making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Diallo's checked in. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. He takes it in. It's blocked. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Pinson, covered by MP. Pinson passes to O'Neal. Clock is at 3. Conley with a wide-open look. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Jazz call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Jazz making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. O'Neal kicks to Stevenson. Outside Conley. Shoots the 3. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Stevenson. 1:51 left in the third. Pass to Conley. Back to Stevenson. MP against Conley. Passes to Stevenson. That three off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounded edge right now, massive.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Conley, the pass to Pinson. Conley into the lane. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Nope.
Substitution.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Detroit.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
The free throw drops for Grant.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Jackson is out there with MP. And it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Conley dishes to Whiteside. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Jackson against Conley. And MP throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jazz trail by 8. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And dishes to Conley. Now the pass to O'Neal. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. O'Neal's got his first basket of the night.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
MP against Bogdanovich. Here's Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing here by 8. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one is off. And it's Detroit the other way. MP deciding where to go with it. That one goes in. MP's got 25.
The crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Clarkson against MP. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Detroit leading by 10. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Clarkson kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Clarkson. Over NP. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Number 23.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Clarkson misses off the right iron. And here are the Pistons now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pistons.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The shot's good from Hayes.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Six on the shot clock. Hernan Gomez, that's a two-pointer. That one wide left. MP left side. And MP throws it down hard.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.